back in the snooker shed for the second of this three-part mini-series on the essential snooker shots that will improve your break building round about the black. And today we're going to look at an inline black. So what is the inline black? Well, basically what it is just the cue ball is directly in line with the black. So as normal with these practices, cue ball is going to return to a spot on the table. You can see that this actually produces an L between cue ball black and the pink. Okay, so as before, we're just going to play centre ball striking on the cue ball to learn the angle of the cue ball and the angle of the pot. This is roughly a half ball pot for me. So we've practiced that shot, we know the path of the cue ball and we know the angle to pot the black. So what we're going to look at is the positional possibilities for this. And I'm back to this red back here, just above the black. What I'm going to play this time is the same shot, but just slightly below centre. It's a nice gentle shot that allows you just to float the cue ball up to get a nice wee position on that red just above the black. And I paid good attention staying down on the shot and watching both angle on the black and angle on the white. Let's look at playing this shot using the top of the cue ball now. What I've done is I've put a red up here at the top of the table just below the blue, and what that's doing is that's allowing me to play this black and constantly watch where it comes off the cushion. That red then gives me that spot on the table again that my brain could remember. If I play the cue ball with top off the cushion, that's where the area I would be coming in. These wee points on the table, once you start to learn them, is really good for knowing your angles coming off the cushion and where the cue ball goes for a certain point on the table. Okay, so we've covered centre, just below centre and top. Now we're going to look at playing a bit of screw further down on the cue ball. Where is it you think the cue ball is going to go here? So hopefully you got that one right, and as you've seen, I screwed the ball and it hit that red smack bang in the face. This is my preferred position to play into the park, and this is why I've practiced this inline black. Okay, so it's time to have a go at cracking into that park. This is a shot that I practice quite a lot, and I just can't get it like the pros, how they get that double zip. But I'm going to give it a try and see how we go. That's not too bad. I think I've landed on at least one red, possibly two. When you're playing this shot, you've got to remember it's not about hitting the cue ball really hard. It's all about controlling the cue ball, delivering through the cue ball with the cue and getting that feel as you strike the cue ball as well. Then you try and go into this and leather it, because it's just not going to happen for you. So, if you've got to this part of the video, we're at the end. Thanks for watching all the way through. Have a practice with that shot at the clubs and leave me some comments down below. Let me know how you get on. Have a look for that subscribe button and that wee bell. And I'll see you on the table.